The RV Show USA is brought to you by Rockwood, building better RVs, making smarter RVers.
This portion of the RV Show USA is brought to you by PPL Motorhomes, the largest consignment RV dealer in the nation and the founding sponsor of the RV Show USA.
And that it is. And on the line, we have that founding sponsor. Her name is Diana LeBlanc Link, and she's known by tens of thousands of people around this country as RV Nana. How are you doing, RV Nana?
Hey, I'm doing great. I'm excited about your new technology. And
well, as long as it works, we're good.
Well, I'm excited if you're Miss Katie.
Well, I'm glad to be hearing your voice, Diana. Everything is looking good.
It's a miracle. It's a miracle.
Well, miracles
Yes,
miracles do happen, and I think we're very, very blessed. But we got to keep our fingers and toes crossed. So before we start talking about the rains and the roofs and all the different kinds of things about selling and buying used RVs, I want to ask you, what is your one luxury that you miss the most during these stay-at-home orders?
Oh my gosh, there's so many things I could say that wouldn't sound so selfish, but I miss my pedicure.
Me too.
Amen.
No.
Okay. Amen.
Oh, I'm going to tip him so well when I finally get back in there.
I think that I'm looking so shaggy. I don't have much hair left, but what I've got is pretty shaggy looking. I haven't had hair this long in a long time. So I think barbers and people that do nails are going to be able to get whatever price they want when they open back up.
Oh, and we'll be happy to pay it.
Oh, yes.
Yes, no complaining there. That's for sure. All right. So with all this weather, I know that recently Houston, y'all just got a deluge, another one, and people all along the Gulf Coast, it's been raining a lot. And that makes me always start thinking, look up, because what happens up above your head can be really expensive.
Oh my gosh, it can be. And we have been through kind of a dry spell, and then all of a sudden the last 2 weeks, it blew up in the southeast side of Texas. And last night we had some really bad wind, rain. You've got to look up, check that RV and make sure nothing happens. At our beach house today, one of our friends was down there and said, "Do you have a Weber grill?" "Yes, we do." "Is it black?" "Yes, it is." The top was about 4 houses down.
No.
So,
You have now a part of a Weber grill.
well, no, he was treated. We have the whole Weber grill. We're done.
Oh my goodness. But you know what? It does illustrate how quickly these storms can pop up. Miss Katie, when you drove over from Houston, you went through you told me it was horrible.
I made it to a town called Needville. And let me tell you, the hail came down and the wind was rocking. I texted my dad because I'm not really good with reading the radars and stuff. And I thought there was going to be a tornado. I could have sworn it.
But it's that kind of severe weather, and it doesn't have to last very long. Once water gets in the roof of that RV or in your leaks around windows, it can cause thousands of dollars in damage.
It can, and people don't even realize it. And something I saw yesterday I was going to share with everybody. We've all had that window that's gotten broken in an RV. You're out there cutting the grass, your neighbor's cutting the grass, and a little rock pings it. Well, you go out because you want to protect it, and you cover it up with cardboard, tape, whatever, until you get a window in.
Mm-hmm.
With the winds we had last night, that cardboard and tape may be 3 houses down.
Yeah.
So go check if you haven't made those replacements yet. It will make a difference. You need to check about it.
And replacing an RV window is not like replacing a window in your house. They can sometimes take a long time to get, and they're not very inexpensive sometimes.
No, they can take a long time to get to it.
Yeah.
Because we have an Airstream at the dealership, and we've been waiting now for about 4 weeks, 5 weeks for the window to come in.
Wow. Yeah. So leaks are a big thing. Any tips about getting up on top? And we talk about it all the time, but don't procrastinate, folks. Get up on the top. And what do you see, RV Nana?
Well, don't procrastinate, but think about whether or not you can safely get up on the roof. The last thing we want to find is flat and it's you on the side of it. That's not a good thing. But get somebody up there to help you. If you can't do it yourself, check the vents. Check all of those caps up there. Those roof vents, if they were just a little bit open, if you didn't have it secure completely, it's going to end up with, after a rain like last night and the wind, it's going to blow it right off. So check it out. And do you know there's the neatest thing? It's called a Unimax vent lid. And it's a replacement that fits all of your vent lids. You don't have to worry about, is my hinge on the right? Is my hinge on the left? Does it have a, is it face this size? Is it that size? Whatever. It fits all of them. It's really good. Check it out at pplmotorhomes.com.
And folks, we're going to give the website again here in just a few minutes. I want to just say, a lot of y'all have wanted, a lot of folks that are watching the live stream or the subsequent recording of this interview have requested the PPL catalogs, and we've got to put a temporary hold on that. Literally, we're waiting on some more to come in. And so if you would like to get a free PPL parts and accessories catalog, and if you own an RV, I assure you, you will want one, you can still go ahead on Facebook and type in the word catalog, make a comment in the comments, catalog, and then it will automatically trigger the messenger, and it will give you a message. You'll say we're basically, we don't have any right now, but we're getting some more in, and you can continue to say, when you get catalog in the comments on Facebook, and that will get one kind of head in your direction. So how's that, Diana? Sound okay?
That is great. We are actually doing the labels and everything, so we've got them ready to go when they get back in again.
Okay, talk to me just for a couple of minutes about the attitude, and because I know we talked off camera over the last week or so. I mean, what has happened? These people are wanting to buy RVs and sell RVs. Things are on fire.
I think it's a little bit of stir crazy. I think people have had enough of being at home. And although we all want to be safe, and PPL is doing our part in keeping people safe, but they want to get out. They want to go, and they want to have a good time. And those who have RVs, that's like having a great luxury, because you can get a site at an RV park, go out and have a fun weekend away from your house, away from what you're around the rest of the week. You can teach your kids, if you're homeschooling right now, maybe get out there, teach them a little bit more about nature.
And so there's a lot of you folks that are listening are wondering, gosh, I wonder if we could sell our RV. I wonder what we could get for it. Is it still okay? Can folks? I know you're not at full capacity in terms of employees, because you're still almost on a skeleton crew, ramping things back up. But can people call you and let y'all know what they have in terms of what kind of RV, and you give them some kind of a range, what they might be able to expect when they sell it?
We welcome you to call us. We will give you an idea of what we feel the market value will be. I've told many people in the last few weeks that I had a crystal ball, but it kind of got broken back in January, because apparently it did not tell us what was going to happen right now. And the market's a little different, but we don't know where it's going to be in another month. So get them in. We have buyers every day who are looking for RVs.
And your website changes every single day. I mean, and that's one of the benefits. So you've got 3 locations in Texas. You've got one just south of Dallas in Cleburne, one just north of San Antonio and New Braunfels, and your mothership there in Houston. So you got RVs all over the place.
We do, and we're happy to help you. We are careful. We're going to maybe limit. You can't come in right that second because there's somebody else there in the lobby. You'll have to wait a minute. But that's so different than any place else you're shopping right now. That may be our new norm for a little while.
Yeah, I think so. I think we'll get back to normal, though, and I know everybody's itching to get outside. We're going to call it there. Thank you so much for everything. I'm just glad that technology worked on this interview.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, it's just awesome. And by the way, Diana, thank you for providing the $50 prize package. People just love those, and we're going to, we found another winner tonight.
All right. Somebody else is going to say pedicure is their thing that they want to do, right?
That's what I want to do.
All right.
All right.
Have a great week and come out and see us.
All right. You take care. Bye-bye. Folks, that's Diana LeBlanc Link. She is also known as RV Nana, one of the smartest, nicest, most genuine human beings you will ever meet in the RV industry. She's the president of the largest consignment RV dealer in the nation, and I think they're probably one of the biggest parts distributors, parts stores, if you will. If you need anything for your RV, you're buying not through an Amazon, and there's nothing wrong with Amazon, but the people at PPL, they are RVers. That's all they sell. That's all they know. Well, Maybe that's not all they know, but they focus on RVs. And if you need an RV part, you need to check out PPL. Check out their website today. 50 years of service, 40 years. Diana has been there 40 years. You're going to love them. You want to sell your RV, they will get top dollar for it. You don't pay them until they sell it for the price that you want. You want to buy a good used RV, they got it, from little bitty ones to holy smokes, great big ones. Check them out, pplmotorhomes.com. Again, pplmotorhomes.com.